I'm a woman, and President Obama does not speak for me, nor do all of the liberal women who are speaking. I don't feel like there's an attack on me. I have two daughters, 3 years old and 6 years old, and the kind of country I would like for them is one that if something happens and one of them should become pregnant, that they don't have people convincing them that killing their unborn child is the only thing to do. I would much rather them have an enormous support system in this world that respects and promotes life and says, we'll help you with that. We're going to help you prevent it to begin with instead of passing out cheap condoms that are going to fail. And we're going to help you if it happens to keep that unborn life. Because abortion injures women. It is not a war on women because you are advocating for the life of the unborn. The innocent unborn, I may add. There is no excuse, there is no justification for ending an innocent life. For convenience, even for the worst things people say in the case of rape and incest. Yes, that's more understandable, but you're still killing an innocent human life because of the sins of another person. There are, in fact, moral absolutes, and that is one of them. You do not kill innocent, defenseless human beings in the most sacred, most protective place there should be for them on this earth. And you're assaulting them is what you're doing. It's a war on women because abortion injures women. There are millions and millions and millions of women who have had an abortion, who are forever devastated and traumatized by it, who have suffered physical injury by it, and the liberal left, who is extremely loud, does not have my voice or the voice of millions of other women. Abortion is not a choice and a liberating choice for women. It is bondage. It is entrapment. It is injurious to women. It kills babies in a very brutal and horrific manner, and that story is not told. People that visited concentration camps in Germany after the world was over went in smiling. They came out crying. Why? Because they didn't understand the slaughter that was happening behind those walls, and it happened under their watch, and they let it happen. You watch an abortion on ultrasound and understand the slaughter that is happening behind that wall, behind the womb of that woman's belly, and you will understand that it is absolute inhumane slaughter, and you will understand that it is not right. So, I don't feel attacked. I don't feel like there's a war on me. I feel like we are defending and promoting life. We need to get our prescription drug coverage, our medical health care and all that, all of our benefits. Ideally, we would get it through our employer, and that promotes women. We should be employed. The war on women has been happening as we've had $4 to $6 trillion of debt that have been added on in the last 4 years. We women are suffering. Wives, sisters, daughters, people that are living under a very, very much lower standard of living. Incomes have been lowered. That's the basic war that we need to fight, the poverty. So promoting life, promoting abstinence, promoting moral values where you don't have to go out and have sex with everyone and be covered with contraception. That's not war on women. That is promotion of solid values and ideals. Furthermore, you have to understand that when you're funding Planned Parenthood and you're funding choice, it's more than a ball of cells at the very beginning stages of life. Obama himself argued against the Infant Born Alive Act. The only one of his Democratic liberal counterparts who stood up and argued against giving a baby who survived abortion care while they died. You know why that was brought to light? Why that law was even brought before Congress? And the Senate, actually, when Obama was arguing against it. It was brought because babies were being left to die after failed abortions, where they were born alive. They were being left to die and discarded in garbage cans and all kinds of horrible things. That law simply said, give them care, comfort them while they die, and he argued against it. So that's what you're doing when you're promoting abortion. You're not just promoting the very beginning stages of cells. You're promoting something that heinously murders unborn children. We had an OBGYN testify before Congress in June, and he told you about the procedure that was called dilation and extraction, where these babies are alive and you basically go in with forceps, pliers, medical pliers. You start pulling out limbs. You detach them. It is a bloody, horrific procedure, and it's wrong. So, as a woman, professional, I'm the sole breadwinner of my family. I am supervisor of, 18 to 20 men. I'm not against women. I'm against murder. I'm against slaughter. And I'm against people promoting what they see as some idealistic way that women should live and saying they're speaking for all of us because they're not. I am promoting preserving the life of the innocent. And I speak for a lot of women.